Welcome back to Money Talks, everybody. Thank you for joining us on another Wednesday morning edition of this amazing, amazing show. We're going to start off with some hot takes. Tom, let's go with you. What's your hot take for today?
My hot take is I literally can't decide what is worst. The fact that you just set up a topic by asking if Bill Ackman would allow the Fed to raise interest rates, or the fact that you're wearing a frying pan on your head.
So we were retiring this joke.
So no, the context is I was like, yo, I just got a haircut yesterday. My hair looks kind of iffy. I didn't really put gel in it. So I was like, Tom, you could probably make a joke about it. Tom says before the show starts, Amit, you think you can just tell me what to make jokes about? I'm not going to make jokes about your hair. It has to be natural. And then he's like, I'm going to retire the hair jokes.
I like the hair. Comment below if you like the hair. I think it looks better than the mop it was before. I think you're approaching like Peaky Blinders. It looks pretty cool to me.
He looks like a Coen Brothers character, bro, with this fucking haircut. Look at him. Look, on a serious note, my topic for today for the hot takes is a very interesting take from Kevin O'Leary. Very entertaining guy. I used to love him on Shark Tank. Now he's on TV a lot, and I really like his takes usually, but this one was a little bit off. He was talking about how there's 0% of a recession, which as somebody who made 100% predictions, I can tell you it's not a good idea, Kevin, to say 0%. It's going to come back and bite you in the ass. But essentially his logic was that the spending is going up. But my guy, Kevin, it's exactly what we were talking about. Look at Target and look at Walmart. The spending is going up, revenues are going up, but the margins are going down because everything is way more expensive. And his rationale was, well, supply chains are going to get better, and energy is a self-inflicted wound, which we can fix. Both these things are going to take years to resolve. I mean, in the meantime, we're seeing margins of retail and consumer discretion absolutely getting beaten up. So I don't understand his take. Sorry, Kevin.
All right, Justin, your hot take for today?
My hot take is that just a little background on this. Every morning at like 5:15, 5:30, I'm watching CNBC while I'm getting ready for the day so we can produce this early morning show for all of you. And I'm listening to Squawk Box. And before that, there's another show. But Squawk Box specifically starting at 6 a.m. Eastern. It's Andrew Ross Sorkin. It's Joe Kearney. And her name's Becky Quick, right? On the screen. And
Isn't Becky Hammond?
Becky Hammond. Oh yeah, whatever. It's Becky.
Becky
it's
Quick?
Not about. It's not.
Is this your Team Apple moment?
Whatever. My hot take is that I think there's been a material change in like how they've been presenting the news. I think the producers want them to be much more aloof and relatable, but these people are very much like rigidly trained newscasters, and so it comes off as like very, very awkward sometimes. I don't know if any of you have noticed this in specifically Squawk Box, especially Joe Kearney, who like says the most out of pocket things, like unrelated to the newscast. Andrew Ross Sorkin is always trying to like give you super straight, super professional, and then Joe will come in and be like, yeah, but what about that owl in Australia that they adopted in the zoo? And then Andrew Ross Sorkin, and then Andrew and Becky are just like, what? How do we even? It's just the most awkward thing. I think that traditional TV they're kind of failing at being relatable. I mean, you just look at them trying, and it's kind of cringy.
But the dynamic has worked for a while. That's why they're still on
I like this show.
I think it's a little
like the ridiculous. It's a little bit of a slapstick. Like I watch it and it's funny. Like when they have these non-scripted exchanges in between segments. I like Joe's confusion. It makes me kind of laugh.
You mean Andrew's? Yeah, Andrew's like, what is going on?
No, but I like how Joe comes up with this. And Joe is a lot smarter than he makes it seem. He plays this character a little bit of I don't know what's going on, but he's actually a smart dude. But I like how, it's a little bit of a nonsense kind of show.
Yeah, and I remember they were talking about Bitcoin, and then like he just started saying this out of pocket stuff about Bitcoin as if like he didn't really understand it, and it just comes off as very like boomery. It is funny. It makes it a little bit more entertaining, but it is very cringy to me. That's my hot take.
Can we say boomery in 2022? I don't know if we can say that.
Boomery.
I just said it. Justin is right. Her name is Rebecca Quick.
Yeah, dude. What are you saying?
Who's Becky Hammond then?
I don't know. Who is Becky Hammond? Tom, who is Becky Hammond?
Is this an ex? Is this where's this guy?
Becky Hammon.
Oh, there's
Becky-
Becky
bro,
Hammon.
I'm gonna call your
She's an
wife and be
Ameri-
like, "There's someone called
She's
Becky
the
Hammon."
basketball coach.
Oh my gosh, she's a basketball.
She was
coach.
Greg Popovich's assistant.